My name is Cecil Thomas. I've been a software developer for many years. I enjoy working on websites and games and tinkering around with different bits of tech and watching movies. I have a lot of experience in the software development lifecycle, both from being in the industry and from working on my own personal projects. I plan on using projects to help my students interact with the principles that I'm teaching. Back when I was learning how to program myself, I used projects to help play around with the different things that I came across. Reading or even watching videos on programming only gets you so far. If you want to be a programmer, you have to program. My students will benefit from my experience of having worked in the software industry as both a software developer and also as a manager of software developers. I know about the teams, projects, and the day to day in the industry. I also spend a lot of time keeping up with the latest trends in the industry. New technologies and things come out basically every day. In the software development lifecycle, there's the concept of a code review, which is a stage at which you can submit your code to other members of your team who take a look at it, review it, and then will request revisions if needed. And you work on those revisions until it is approved by them and you're able to push it out into the world. I plan on using these code reviews not only as an opportunity for me to give my students direct feedback, but also to allow my students to participate as members of these code reviews, as code reviewers, giving them the chance to show their knowledge of the subject matter. So, using these code reviews and other tools, I'll give my students quick and constructive feedback on all the work that they are doing. When I was working as a manager over a software development team, we had a time where we had a higher than average open bug count. So what we did is we implemented systems on the back end to better track when and where errors were occurring. We implemented unit tests that would allow our developers to catch bugs before we were releasing them out into production. And so through these kind of changes, we were able to decrease our bug count by over 80% and get it back in line and below average compared to the other teams. As I stated earlier, I plan on using projects as much as possible. These are great opportunities for the students to show what they've learned and how it works and how to do it. But it also will give me an opportunity to put them on teams and assign them out different roles, such as like being a scrum master, which is the person who's in charge of breaking down the project into its different tasks. Being a quality engineer who focuses on maintaining the code quality and standards across the team, being a senior engineer who mentors the others on the team and gets a final say in when tasks are completed. So these projects will help me assess my students and help them build the necessary skills to be a developer.